So we're out here in Arizona. It is December 31st. Tag that we have is the over-the-counter deer tag. Starts January 1st, 2024. So we're headed to closer to the units that we want to hunt. We're going to get settled in tonight. Hopefully hit an archery range, get a couple shots in with the bow, make sure everything's still hitting where it's supposed to at 20, 30, 40, etc. Don't really know how far the range goes out, so we're just going to have to play it by ear. But if I can get a couple shots with the bow, I'll be happy about it. Make sure it's hitting where it's supposed to. Other than that, I'm excited to get out here, start the new year off, hopefully get a buck down. It'll be exciting. I've never done any of this hunting before, like out here in desert country. So this is going to be new to me. I'm really excited to learn, to try to figure it out. I think mule deer are awesome, and I can't wait to get behind some on some glass, and then get behind one with a bow. That'd be the ultimate, right? So keep driving, head into the unit, get everything set up, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
All right, here we go. This is day one, mule deer hunting, Arizona. We're set up on this nice little glassing spot. It's about 10:15. Took us a little while to get in here. Took me a little while to get in here. I ended up going somewhere else to glass this morning because the light was just coming up, and I just wanted to get and start looking into this basin to see if I could see anything moving. Glassed for about 2 hours. Didn't see anything. A couple people walking on some trails. But other than that, nothing. So I tailed it up to the top of this ridge, and now we're just going to do some serious sit behind the glass, look for a couple hours, and if I don't see anything by like maybe 1, I might leave, try to move over a little bit more, but I got a lot of country to cover. I can just keep ridge hopping from like peak to peak, and it opens up a lot of new country. So well, that's pretty much it for day one. Sun setting, just doing the last little bit of glassing into some of these drainages. But overall, not real productive of a day. Maybe I marked some stuff off the map, but maybe my glassing just sucks. Didn't really see anything. Saw one javelina, a couple birds, hawks, but no deer. Not a coos deer, not a mule deer. So gonna just finish it up here, enjoy this beautiful view, this nice awesome Arizona sunset we got going on, and then pack up, head out, and meet up with Dylan tomorrow. You guys know Dylan has shot a bunch of the tacks with me, so we're gonna meet up with Dylan, go do a little hunting. Both got deer tags, so see if we can tag out, go 2 for 2 on day 2. See you guys tomorrow.
Dude, get your tripod out so I can put my spotter on.
All right, we're driving out here this morning, and we got a buck, Skyline, and these guys say it's a really nice one. So we're getting the spotter out. We're gonna throw it up on there and see what it looks. I would have never have seen that.
That's what I'm here for.
Thank you.
That's why I got invited.
I was gonna say he might be a 5, but that's a 4 for sure. I mean, that's like 150, 40.
I mean, it's definitely something I would shoot.
Yeah.
All right, so we spotted, what was that, a 4x4? We spotted a nice buck this morning, so we're gonna try to go up. He's in this raw, so we're gonna try and go kill that deer now. Yeah, let's go. Well, we're stalking on that deer, that buck, and there's 5 does. And we poked out on the hillside, and we caught him. We got spotted at 200 yards, so we kind of blew that up. So then we hiked up this, we're just kind of watching him now. We're probably, 400 yards away, 300 yards away. We're just kind of watching them work this hillside. Hopefully they come back down into this draw and give us an opportunity to go after him again. But that's a nice buck. That's probably the biggest mule deer I've ever seen. So I'm pretty stoked. We're just going to hang out until they get too far out or we get a shot opportunity. There's no sense in leaving this deer to go after another one, right?
still on these mule deer. They're about 200 yards away from us. As a Hail Mary, Jeff went down and around with hopes to get on top of them. They're right there. Somewhere.
Closest I had him was like 82. Did you hear me over there? Matt?
Yeah.
I tried 3 times to stop him. I tried at 80, and they went down. And when they went across to the other ridge, I ran down the hill because I didn't care. They seen me by then. Ranged the path that the does went up. It's 110. Went to 110. I tried to stop him. I got like put tension on the string. He stuck back off the hill. I was like,
Oh, so I mean, you got to 80.
I got to 80.
If he would have just stopped, we just needed him to make one mistake. And if he made that mistake,
Look at the steam coming off me.
I know.
I'm so hot. I'm sweating my ass off. Dude, you could like get up over there on that hillside and probably glass for a day.
Yeah.
Terrell's at the truck.
Yeah. We'll go link up. Dude, he might. I haven't been able to radio him. He might have more deer. I don't know.
He might. Right here. Right here. Dig. I don't even know how many we saw, probably 20 plus. Saw a nice buck, got on him, chased him for a while, got him to 80. Didn't kill him. But we got back on those deer, I think that we bumped earlier, so. And I spotted a ton of coos deer. Like, you guys made that sound like it was gonna be impossible. I was seeing them left and right, so. Coos deer hunting, maybe not that hard. Maybe not that hard. But we're,
Because they're spotting.
yeah, spotting, sorry. Coos deer spotting, not that hard. But, yeah, we're headed out. Come back in here tomorrow. I think it's a great spot. There's a shit ton of deer in here. So we'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully we can get some eyes on them.
What do you think?
I mean, there's monsters. Look.
Hell yeah.
Monsters. Monsters. All right, we're already out here. Day 3. We just parked the trucks and just started walking up this trail to where we saw those deer last night. And they're already up in here. So we tried to come one ridge over so we could sneak up around them, get on top, and be able to look at them for a little bit. But they've already got us. They're here, so we're gonna slowly slip in this creek bottom. I think we're still gonna try to get to the ridge top up there if we can. Like if we can go in like a little cut and get in there, we'll be able to look over both sides where they were yesterday. So it's good. We're on deer again. That's what we're here for. So let's hope we can get on that buck we've been looking at yesterday morning, because he's got to be in here, dude. There's 9 or 10 does. He's got to be in here. All right. Well, we found that 4-point. He's back here, so we're a little further in than I thought we'd be, but we found him. There's also a 2-point, pretty nice 2-point. He's in here too. So we're just gonna kind of hang out, play it a little slower than we did yesterday, and watch him work across this hillside, see where he goes to bed. All right, so I'm sitting here editing this footage for this video, and as I'm editing this footage, I'm realizing that the last two deer that I have shown are not the same deer. So obviously when we went up over this ridge, we found another deer and we assumed it was the one that ridge hopped. So that sucks because there was another one in there and we thought he was gone for the day, for the rest of the hunt, when in hindsight there was probably another deer not 100 yards to the left of us that we had no idea existed. So that's unfortunate, but those are the breaks and that's the things you learn, I guess. So take that information, move forward, enjoy the rest of the video. What's going on this morning, guys? So we're up here on this glassing knob. Got up here pretty early, but it's gonna be overcast and it's like this all day back here. Like it looks like it's gonna rain on me, which it's kind of drizzling now. And I don't know who packed my bag this morning, but it sure as hell wasn't me, because I forgot my microphone for my big camera and I forgot my rain jacket. I have both of those things, I just forgot to pack them. So we're just up here glassing. We've already glassed up 4 does this morning, 2 of them with some jewelry, some neck collars. So that was pretty cool. But still looking for bucks. It's probably gonna be like this all day, so they're probably gonna be moving around all day. And on this knob, I can scoot to the other side, glass all this, glass all that's what out in front of me, and then glass to the side. So I got a lot of glassing to do today. These new Zeiss SFL 10x40s that I got, these things are awesome. I've been spending a lot of time behind them, and for someone who doesn't do a lot of glassing, I don't feel like, I mean, doing a lot of glassing in general kind of sucks. This is day 4 and I've seen probably 50 deer. We've been on, so I've seen deer every day but one, and we've gone on 2 stalks after the same buck. So hopefully I can pick a buck up in here, put him to bed, and with the way the weather is, the wind's not too bad for me. So hopefully we can make something happen today, because I'd really like to do it today rather than tomorrow and just get right down to the wire. So let's get back behind the glass, get some snacks, and get after it. I got rained on a little bit. I don't have my rain gear, so I'm a little wet, I'm getting a little chilly, and I want to get moving to get some heat to try to warm back up, because I don't want to go back to the truck, because it's like, I'm out here to hunt, I'm not out here to sit in the truck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down here up over the top, and where those does crested over the ridge, I'm going to get up on that ridge top and see if I can't see anything in there. Maybe there's a buck down in there, but really I want to move, just want to get warm again. So going to pack up all the stuff and get moving. Not going to go super fast, but I'm not going to go super slow either. So yeah, it's chilly today. All right, so I jumped down from this ridge that I was on over here, came down to where I'm at, and I started to look back up into some of the stuff that I can't see from up there, and something caught my eye. All the way at the top, on that peak over there, I saw something. I'm like, man, what's that? Oh, it's a tripod. I go to look at it. It's a tripod with a pair of binoculars on it. I'm like, okay, where's the guy? And then I see something move about, I don't know, 5 yards down the hill, and it's a man taking a poop, stands up, pulls his pants up, heads back up the hill, gets his tripod, and just bombs off the other side. It's the wildest stuff. All right, it paid off doing the ridge hopping. Turned up a nice, once the sun popped out, I turned up a nice, it looks like a 3x3 from what I can tell, about 600 yards away with the binos and the mag view. I didn't get a great, I got good video of him, but I couldn't get a really good look at what he was. He's definitely something I would totally shoot. I couldn't get the spotting scope on him because he was just moving, so I'm gonna head down into this ridge and actually start to go after him. I think I can, the winds, I need to go that way to get the wind right, which is where he came from. So if I can circle back behind him, the wind will be in my favor. So I'm gonna pack up, I'm gonna start headed that way. I'm gonna try to cut it where I can look back into the drainage that he is in now, and see if I can see him, see if he bedded down. but at least I know where he is now. I have a really good idea of where he's at. He hasn't popped out on the other side of this ridge yet, so that's good. All right, well, it's the middle of the day. I am covered up with quail hunters. I have one down here, probably 1,500 yards. I have another one up over there. So they're just, I mean, they just kind of moved in midday. And I'm not seeing any deer get up. Haven't seen any deer now for a couple hours. So I'm going to change spots, do a little glassing somewhere else. Maybe I can catch a buck moving. It's also the last day, and I might just ridge hop from drainage to drainage to drainage and just, you know, pick something smaller and just blow through them and see if I can't jump something up. But yeah, it's been a good week. Weather's been pretty good except for yesterday when it rained. Having a lot of fun, but all right, I wanted to check out this spot. I got a small fork down here. He's small. I might not shoot him, but I might shoot him. Now that's a buck I want to shoot. The thing's crazy. All right, let's go. I'm really beginning to hate mule deer hunting. I went up over the top. The wind was good. I went and checked the entire, it's like a little horseshoe drainage around it. I went and checked the whole drainage, ridge top, looked in. Don't see him. So now I'm hopping over another drainage to see if they hopped into this one. And then I'll probably go to the next one. And if they're not there, then I'll just ridge hop my way back. Maybe they came back, but dude, this sucks. Like, these things just get going and they just disappear. I don't know where they go. Where do they go? I went up high. Now I'm glassing down into where I think they are. So hopefully they pop out and feed. This country is so open that, like, if they bumped over another ridge, I probably would have seen it. At least I hope I would have, but who knows? I'm just gonna sit here and glass and hope for the best because sun's going down. Probably got another hour and a half left, and hopefully we can make it happen. Last day. If not, I'll see you in December. All right, I just watched 4 does running the ridge line. So I'm hauling ass over there. I don't even know if there's a buck, but I have time.